One.
Did it work?
I
think it might
think
be
we're
live
new.
now.
Invite people to appear on. Hey, we're live
Well,
after
look at
4
that.
tries.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 4 tries, and Melanie's phone, because something's going on with my phone and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But we're back.
We
I
are.
found her. I drug her back. She tried to run off to another country, but no, I'm just kidding.
Nuh-uh.
She's been very, very busy, and God love you. You've been working your tail off, and you got this place looking amazing. And
Almost, maybe.
she
It's
works
in the process.
a lot of hours at Bach, and we got a break. We had date night tonight. Happy 19th week anniversary.
You too.
I love you.
I love you.
We got to spend some time together, and we came home after and ate our cannoli. We were going to put our cannoli in the refrigerator, and Kevin opened it up, and that was all she wrote for the cannoli. So we had that.
So after 19 weeks, I think you're finally realizing that Melanie is always going to order dessert.
Melanie will find a restaurant just for the desserts. Mm-hmm. And so, but Kevin picked out the restaurant, and it was actually, we didn't go to the restaurant Kevin picked out because, we went there and they came out and said they'll see if we got any seats. And we sat there for 20 minutes and they never come back and told us that they did or didn't.
They didn't really seem interested in serving food.
No, they didn't seem very interested. But we did get there kind of late because Melanie Melanie takes a little while to get ready.
Melanie worked all day, too. I mean, late. He says late. It was like 7.
But the thing about it is that in Lake Wales, all the restaurants close like at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And so if you don't get out like at 7, you got to settle for, where did we go to? Pizzoni's Pizza.
Pizzano's
Pizza. But to be honest with you, we had the lasagna. Mm-hmm. It was good.
It was very good.
And the cannoli was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a sit-down restaurant or anything like that.
They did have a table.
We had a table and we sat down and we...
They acted surprised.
They did act surprised. But it wasn't a 5-star restaurant by any means. But the food was very good, I thought. And they had their own sauce, and so we tried a different place in Lake Wales on date night. And
finding a restaurant in Lake Wales is not the same as finding restaurants in other cities I've lived in. No,
I think what Lake Wales is catered to the older crowd that is in bed by 10 o'clock. So, which we usually are, but it seems like all the restaurants are a lot of them are just open for breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
They don't even serve dinner. So it's a different town that we're getting used to, and we are getting used to it. Except the parking lots around here just I'm not sure what country they got designed in.
There's no arrow, there's no arrows.
No arrows. And you'll think you're exiting out of the parking lot, but no. You got to go all the way back around because there's only one way in and one way out. Anyway, we've finally moved in, and it's been 3 weeks now almost 4 weeks now since we moved in. Because we moved in on the 25th, remember?
Right. On Cami's birthday, right around her birthday.
Yeah, it was right around her, and so it was been an adventure, and we had to fight off some varmints when we first moved in, and but I think we're finally
apparently word hit the street about how sweet we are.
Oh, we're sweet. But I did go to Bach Tower today, and I got to spend a little time with Melanie and helped her kind of do her job, hoping she'd get out of there earlier today. But God love her. and she loves this job, but she won't leave until everything's in place and ready for the next day. And she's the responsible one around here. And
I think he's realized that when I said I had OCD and I was kind of a perfectionist, that I really was serious. I think when you first saw where I lived when we first met, you were like, there is no way. There's no way. She cannot be telling the truth.
The first time I saw when we came back from Daytona Beach and I saw her trailer, I gotta be honest, I'm gonna be exactly truthful about it. It looked like a damn hurricane come through there.
It did.
It looked like it needed some disaster relief. But I'm not sure what happened before she left to go to Daytona, but they must have gone through everything, a piece of clothes that they had, and to try to find the right things to take, I guess. But it was.
I was working. I had owned my own business.
Here
It
comes
was
the
just me
excuse.
and Cami. I had to get ready to go for a week. I had to pack Cami's stuff and get her stuff ready.
Right. Okay. Well, I understand it. Here, cheers.
Whatever. Now he's like, will you just sit down and stop? You just cleaned the floor yesterday.
But, Melanie hasn't been on for a while. It's been, I guess, about a month now.
I've been hanging out by the Djibouti Kaba and the mulberry trees.
And what did you just say?
I've been at work, hanging out by the Djibouti Kaba and the mulberry trees.
Oh, I thought you were singing that song. Whoa, 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 you're not the one for me. You know that song.
How did you get that from Djibouti Kaba and mulberry?
Because there's something about that in
They
something
talk
about the
Djibouti
travel.
Kaba?
Yeah, something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly how I got that, but
not either, but that's okay.
Anyway, it is Saturday, and we have been married for 19 weeks now. And tomorrow will be 23 weeks.
Only 19 weeks. Already
when I was sitting here
19
minding my own business, and I got this message come across. But I don't think she regrets it. But I have been playing Mr. Dad. And Cami, oh my Lord. I'm sitting here after she goes to work today, and Cami comes on and see this little heart box that her wedding ring was in, and it has an earring with a little star on it. And I said, well, I guess I got to get my ear pierced. But then I put it up there, and I seen how the dangling earring, and the dangling earring does just.
Oh, come on.
It's not Kevin.
I thought you were in touch with your feminine, with your divine feminine. I mean, come on.
Okay, maybe I'll get my ear pierced, but it's going to have to be a diamond stud or something like that. I'm not sure, but the dangling thing just, that would just drive me nuts, I think. But, so I might.
Dangling's kind of fun.
The next time you see me, Kevin might have his ear pierced. I'm not sure. Do I got to get it pierced on the left side or right side? I can't remember. I think it's the left side.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore? Well, I don't want nobody getting wrong ideas.
What kind of wrong idea? Like when I got my nose pierced, I remember thinking,
oh Lord, that's all I need.
because that was long enough ago that it mattered. Like, and I don't think I don't know. I really don't.
I think it is the left side, but I just wanted to make sure. So I'm asking for a friend.
I think
that's the other thing. Where did our asking for a friend guy go?
I have no idea.
We haven't seen him around for a while.
One night, like he got on late and we were messing around and he said something about his phone working and then he said, "Great, now I can't watch it anymore," and he hasn't been back.
Well, it's probably because Melanie hasn't been on. So
whatever.
Anyway, I finally got her to come back on, and isn't she beautiful? So she's even beautiful when she does that. But we pulled some shenanigans at the restaurant today, and we took some pictures, and people were looking at us like we were half crazy, and
we don't care.
We don't care. And some people have said some things Oh, Lord. Some beautiful things on some of the poems that I've written here lately, and some people have not said some not so beautiful things on the poems that I've written there lately. And I take the beauty and I smile, and I take the negativity and I
repeat to myself.
Where does that go? I think
problem.
I block it. I
You just read it and then you tell yourself, not my problem.
Well, I have engaged with a few because I thought,
He's a pot stirrer.
if I have a feeling that I might be able to plant a seed, a thought to grow that.
Kevin, what does Melanie tell you all the time?
I know, but
you can't water dead. Don't waste your time watering dead grass.
Well, sometimes I see that little weed growing, and I
mistake it for grass.
I think it's the grass. So anyway, Kevin's had some fun, but I'm humbled. I had a poem I wrote 2 days ago, and it's got 55,000 views as of today. And there's another one that I just wrote this morning that's got about you. That's got 28,000 views. So you're pretty popular. That I talk about you and all that stuff. So it really is. I've written a lot, and I don't think you've read it all. Melanie was having a lot of problems with her phone, and her connectivity wasn't connected right.
But now it is, and yours isn't.
And now mine isn't. So I think we're having a battle over who gets the connectivity.
It shouldn't
I don't know.
Way.
I'm not sure, but I couldn't go live, and now you could, and this is
we went live, all right. I think we went live.
We tried to go live
4
times, and the first 3 times were on my phone, though 3, and then the other one, the one we're on right now was her phone. So I hope you guys can hear. Can you hear us? I'm not sure if there's anybody even there. I don't know where the comments are, but anyway. This is episode 29, and Melanie hasn't given up on me. She didn't run away. She didn't join the circus. Well, maybe the smaller circus, but
we have a little sign that says our family's 110 away from a full blown circus.
Maybe I joined a circus. Did I join this? I did.
So.
Cami has got a personality. Oh my Lord.
To say the least.
God love her. And Kevin loves being around Cami, but sometimes Kevin needs a break too.
No.
Cami can wear you out, but we the gesture she made today was I did. I sent you a picture of it right away, and I was just like, oh. So Cami is with her dad, and he gets her every other weekend, and so he goes and has fun with her, and then drops her back off, and when all worn out, and then I gotta wake her up for Monday morning school.
That child does not like to wake up in the mornings.
Mondays and Fridays are a struggle, so...
every day. That child in the morning...
She lives for the weekend.
I've called her my grumpy old woman in the mornings since she was born. That child is not a morning person. She is not a morning person. She would sleep till noon if you would let her every day.
You got to give Kevin credit. Kevin gets her up and gets her to school, and with Melanie's help, and I mean it's a struggle, but we get her, and not only that, but I've been getting her there on time, and it's just
Well, last week she had.
I feel a sense of accomplishment when I get her there on. I'm like, I pull in that school parking lot, I drop her off on time. I'm like, yes. I said, there's people behind me. I'm not the last one anymore.
She doesn't make it easy.
So it is a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning for me. And then, Melody has been going in early and getting off late, and Kevin's been writing and trying to do some things around here and taking care of some other things, and gosh, I don't know what it is. Some of these old injuries are kind of nagging at me, but
you're 90. I mean, you are 95.
I am 95, and you know, so she understands that, you know, that I creak and I make funny, you know, snap crackle.
You're like the Tin Man. I gotta get my oil can and follow you around.
She knows that snap crackle snap pound isn't the cereal. It's me when I bend over. So no, it's not that. Gosh. It's not that bad. Although I do have a few pops here, but anyway, let's see what else has been going on. Oh, we were going to go on date. Oh, here's your mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, we were going to go on. I got to tell you guys about this one because I got kind of duped into this one, but it was okay because I love Melony's mom and her stepdad. Well, the last date night, I was really hungry too. we got over to her mom's house to drop Cami off, and you know they love babysitting Cami, and they had her all weekend, so I didn't mind doing this at all.
Oh yeah,
but we got over to her. Melony goes, "Oh, it'll take you about 5 minutes, but Ron needs you to help him with something," and I ended up. What it was. I ended up replacing their garbage disposal, but
you did a great job.
I was hoping it wouldn't leak afterwards because I want to make a good impression on my father-in-law, my mother-in-law. I would hate to put the garbage disposal in there and find out that they got flooded out. So
I haven't. Mama, I assume it's working right. I mean, I think you did a great job. You had an excellent supervisor.
But we did go and we did end up having a good dinner last week too. So we had two weekends in a row.
With Guy.
But we were kind of wore out by the time we got home. Anyway,
and I had to work the next day and the next
day. So Beverly, the next time Ron needs help, you tell him that he needs to call me earlier. And Kevin, no problem. But so it's 7:30. Too early.
Oh yeah, talking about when school starts.
Oh yeah, 7. Now see, it was a struggle when 8 o'clock to get her there from 8 o'clock from Winter Haven. But now that we're only miles away, it's still a struggle, but we're doing it. we're doing it, and I'm proud of myself.
I timed my commute to work, and it takes literally like
5 minutes.
Well, it takes 4 minutes to get to the gate.
Right.
But then it takes about 4 minutes to get from the gate to the parking lot because it's a long drive.
Melanie is a very cautious driver.
We did.
We had this discussion tonight. Melanie drove to the restaurant. Well, Kevin drove home, but and there's a reason for this.
So we figured out that the way that he described me as a driver is pretty much an accurate description of me in person, don't you think? Because what did you say? You said that
this is how Melody is when she drives. If she passes it up, it's no big deal. She can go 4 miles down the road, turn around, and go back. It's not like she has this predestined, like, I'm going to get to that point. And, it's like, oh, I'm going to get to that point, but if I see something else along the way, I might get distracted, and I might not make it to that point until I go over here and around there and over there, and I might have to stop there.
I feel like everyone else is in such a hurry. They should just slow down.
Melody would love for everybody else to slow down, but that is true. There are a lot of people in a hurry. But Kevin's the kind of a driver like we're going to go to dinner, and I got this place all set out.
He has that.
There's no sense of going 15 miles out of our way. We can go right to it and get there on time to eat.
I'd say you have the standard sense of urgency that most people have that for some reason I don't.
It's not like I drive like a bat out of hell to get there or anything. It's just,
there's a sense of urgency.
Okay. I
don't have that sense of urgency. I'm just like, we'll get there whenever.
Beverly, I can't train her. I ain't even going to try. She's setting her ways. I'm going to just let her go. And we'll get there sooner or later, but it might not be exactly when we said we're going to be there.
What's the rush?
But anyway, I'm so glad you're back. I missed you. Oh, I miss you every time you go, but I miss you every day you walk out the door. You know that. I miss her so much, I even went to work with her today. And I did work, didn't I?
You did.
I picked up trash, and I put rocks back, and I did stuff. I cleaned up so she could get out of there early. That didn't work.
It was earlier.
It was earlier. You were home by 5. A little after.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for everyone for checking out our page on Facebook. Keeping it magical. Mm-hmm. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel too. You got some solo videos of me to download because because you weren't with me on those. But I plan on trying to get her to come on more often now that we're getting pretty much settled in. We're getting there.
Sense of order.
We could use one more dresser, I think.
Probably.
Preferably white for Cammy's room, and I think that would help a lot. Other than that, I think we're pretty set.
We got some plants to plant.
We got plants. That's the other thing. I started my garden. My tomato plants have already got maters growing, and my peppers have already got peppers growing, and she's bringing me all kinds of stuff from Bach Garden.
No, I'm not. Never. Kidding.
It's stuff from like Bach Garden or something like that.
It's okay.
There's seedlings that have dropped and stuff, so I'm trying to make them stay alive.
It's really not a big deal.
And I planted a banana tree in the backyard, so we're gonna start our own garden. And here in Florida, you can grow stuff year round. So I'm going to plan on trying to do that. Well, anyway, you all have a wonderful weekend. It's wonderful to have you back.
I know.
I know they all missed you. They don't come on to see me. See, my solo videos get like 43 views. She comes on and we get like 400, 500 views, whatever it is. But they love you.
It's because I'm funny.
But what's not to love?
It's just because I'm funny. I have a good sense of humor.
You do got a good sense of humor. I just wish I could hear all of it. So
we're working on that.
I know I'd be laughing way more than I do. Anyway.
That makes me think of Cami. Every time we get in the car, he never puts his seatbelt on. Never. In the car.
I get warned.
Ding, ding, ding. Kevin can't even hear the dings.
I can't hear the dings.
We're driving down the road and we're like, put the seatbelt on, Kevin. And he's like, and Cammy's going, Kevin,
put the seatbelt on. She doesn't even wait for the dings anymore. When I take her to school, she's just like, put the seatbelt on, Kevin.
Last night she even said, I'm gonna end up putting that sign up there. She's like, I got you putting the toilet seat down. Now we're gonna get you wearing your seatbelt. She
never did have to put the sign on the toilet seat though. I got really good at that.
She only yelled every time you went in the bathroom, Kevin. That girl.
Anyway, it is a learning experience living with two girls, and I have to become more waitful. Waitful.
Because you are very unwaitful.
Because a lot of times I can be unwaitful.
Yes. Yeah.
Not ungrateful. I'm always grateful, but sometimes I can be a little bit unwaitful.
A Cammyism for impatient is unwaitful.
She makes up her own words.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know where she got that from. Are you being haved?
I have no idea. I had nothing to do with it, and you didn't either, right?
I don't lie.
I cannot lie. Like,
no, you did not.
Where am I coming up with these songs tonight? I think we should have been out dancing or something tonight.
How about we
haven't. What did you put in my coffee?
Nothing. Cream.
We didn't even have the good coffee tonight.
Sugar. It's got sugar in it. Raw sugar.
So much for going to bed. What are we going to do after this?
And play cards? We have TV. We can watch movies and stuff now.
Yeah, we can watch a movie. Mm-hmm. All right. You guys have a great weekend. Happy 19th anniversary. 19th. I love you. You know that. Mm-hmm. And thank you for everything you do.
Same to you.
I love you. Anyway, we'll see you again, hopefully soon. Melony's got the next 2 days off, so you never know.
Might get 2 lives in a row.
We might get two days in a row. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. From our house to yours, goodbye.